arise to purpose and let your identity be resurrected. Well, now today we're looking at moving with God in a season of uncertainty. And I just want to bless God and bless you as we just glean through this, share with you what I do, comments in the comments, and also what God is saying to you concerning moving with Him in this season of uncertainty when we don't know how things are. We thank you for Judges 6, and you are speaking to our hearts, you are speaking to our houses, you are speaking to every situation, every area of our lives, God. You are opening our ears to hear you in this season because, God, we are perceiving. We know the season we're in, and individually, corporately, as a church, as a community, and making me your vessel to say these truths, Father. Let my words be without fear. In the name of you, want you, Jesus, to speak your kingdom come, obedience. Because of the way they partnered with God, things worked well. So you and I, the reasons why I'm doing this lives is that you and I, we arise to our purpose, and that we don't feel inadequate about ourselves, but we actually walk in what God has called us to walk in. We actually arise our shoulders up and we shrug off all the words, all the limitations, just like Gideon did, just like Elijah did, and we come in alignment with what God is saying concerning our lives, with what God has called us to do, and we boldly, courageously stand in alignment with God. That's what we're doing today. So today I'm going to read from Judges 6, verse 14. It's 14, Judges 6, verse 14. He says that then the Lord, have I not the house? And the Lord said to him, surely I will be with you, and you shall defeat the Midianites as well. Then he said to him, if now I have found favor in your sight, then show me a sign that it is you who talk with me. Do not depart from here, I pray, until I come to you and bring out my offering and set it before you. An effort of bread and leaven on this rock and pour out the broth, and he did so. Then the angel of the Lord put the end of the staff that was in his hand and touched meat and the living bread, and fire rose out of the rock and consumed the meat and then living bread. And the angel of the Lord, Gideon, said, alas, the time we have just reading. But I want to bring us to our attention that we are talking about moving with God in an uncertain season. Here, people say this is going to happen. He wants to establish His kingdom in this world. We offer His glory manifest. Here, Gideon, I'm talking about Gideon, but I'm saying you. We talked last time, and we say that Elijah and Gideon are two people we know that we don't know their history that much. We don't even know their history. We just know when God is calling them out to do a work and they're going to a work. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying to you, we do the season to seek God for anything that you desire, to seek God to show you your purpose, your healing, to that issue that you've been struggling with, or that issue, that hurdle that you've been trying to cross but not being able to cross. This is the time to seek God, because it's a season. If you believe that this is a season for abundance in your life, or for miracles in your life, for you're a child of God, this is a season to actually call out to God and to seek Him and to seek God do miracles in your life. And yeah, get on the list. God is saying, no, believe that what He's saying to me is true. When He's saying to me, I am with you, what does that really mean to me? Don't just be familiar with the words of God. Don't be familiar with, okay, God, I get you. You want to bring rain. No, bring rain. No, you're going to say this to the king. And when you say this to the king, you're going to do this. But you're going to do that will ever need, you see. So here He says, I am with you. I want you to be. So here He says, I am with you. I want you to believe. God had already seen the end result. He knew the answer already. The children of God had to save them from the Midianites, despite them even if they cried to God. God in faith with you, as He to ask for just in action, faith in action. What is God asking you to do in this season? So far, season that is, but He was asking, sure, Are you the one who has spoken to me? There's nothing wrong with us going to God and say, Lord, what's your shortcomings? You're not hiding anything from Him. You know, his house. I didn't feel connected to that house. And I remember sitting on my bed at home and I said, God, remember the Lord, you know, I remember the Holy Spirit doing something inside of me and I started to cry. And I decree concerning this house. You know, I had shared with God my weakness. I had said to Him, I don't have the faith. My heart and began to check my faith. I began to number. He started telling me where the house was, you know, before the year I then the house, before it manifested. So what I'm saying is that you can invest of the Lord face to face. This is after Gideon said, okay, if you are talking about that where he was sharing God, like, come on, I know you're telling me to do this, but I don't feel comfortable about this. I don't feel right here. But do you think it came from a place of came from a place of like